Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Dr. Connie Chung. I have an extensive educational background. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology, master's in nutrition, a doctorate in physical therapy, been a clinician for over 25 years, as well as board certified in Institute of Functional Medicine in functional medicine. And I'm a ERYT certified at the 500 hour with Yoga Alliance. All that being said, I utilize yoga as a specific tool to help you to regulate your nervous system, to really empower you, to really reach in to your own essence and your healing power from within, to heal from any kind of symptoms, whether it be physical, mental, and emotional, as well as chronic illnesses. I believe all the answers are within you, that we have a biochemical capacity and the ability to heal our own bodies if we can align from within, inside out. That's what we do here. Welcome, guys. And I can't wait to get to know you better.
Today, what I want you to do is I want you to come to a seated position. Today's going to be all about exploring our core. So we're going to sit nice and tall, and oftentimes we're asked to go into the boat. So I want you to pull the feet up off the mat and see if you can just balance into this ball-shaped chin forward. Do not round the shoulders, pull the shoulders back. This might be enough because you're balancing on just your sit bones. And then you're going to lean back slowly, lift the chin towards the ceiling, arms go out, and see if you can bring your shin parallel to the mat. And it's going to really, really activate your core. But I don't want you to round, I want you to stay lifted. It's like that balance between your legs and your upper body, and the core is stabilizing. Breathe in, breathe, lower the feet. Let's go ahead and come down, and we'll come back to that. So when you lie down, I want the pelvis to be kind of anteriorly rotated or arch your back. There's a lot of gap along the small of your back. And then when you posteriorly rotate, you're going to draw the navel to the spine, pelvis rocks back, okay? Your feet, knee, don't move. Inhale, lift. Exhale. I like to keep one finger on the top of the pelvis and one finger under the lower border of your rib cage. Inhale, lift. Exhale. The whole point is the whole core becomes flattened with activation, not bulged out. Okay, inhale, lift. Exhale, nice and slow. 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 Just like that. I want you to draw your feet in closer to your glutes, your cheeks, because in yoga, too many of you are not activating the core properly. And because I have Pilates certification, and a lot of that is the core stability, unlike most of the fitness gym type mindset of working the core, we're really working the deep stabilizers of the spine, the core muscles. And they're the deeper muscles that you don't necessarily see on the outside. It's what stabilizes you, okay? But a lot of the times, because we're sitting all day, we lose sight of how to activate those muscles. So we have to sort of learn to activate them again, okay? So arms are down, back of your arms are down, shoulders are drawn down towards the pelvis, and then tuck your chin. We're gonna inhale, arch your back. Exhale, tuck and scoop. Pretend like your spine is a string of pearl, and tuck, hollow out your abs, and then lift one spine up at a time, like articulating all the way up. Knees are going to want to go out to the side. You're going to keep it in, and if you have a difficult time doing that, then keep a block between your knees. Exhale, you're going to lower the top side of the pelvis down. Tailbone is the last thing to come down. There's a lot of stretching into my thighs to control this descension, which is the eccentric control, which is like putting brakes on your movements. And that's when you get the most activation here. Drawing down, string of pearls, lifting up one pearl up at a time. One pearl, each pearl represents the spine. Inhale here, exhale nice and slow, nice and slow. We're gonna start from the top towards the spine or towards the head, all the way down, getting into your core, nice and slow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck and scoop and round and lift. Push the floor away as you do that, activating your core as well as your thigh muscles, and the back of your arms are pressing down on the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, nice and slow, from top of the spine down towards the tailbone. Tailbone tucks under to keep and minimize and really flattening and hollowing out my abs. Really allows me to activate and get to know what my core muscles are. Lifting nice and slow. This is a Pilates exercise that's fundamental to you learning how to activate the core. Really draw your navel to the spine. This is for those of you who have low back pain, those people who have pregnancies, postpartum care. This is all good for that. Tuck and lift nice and slow. One spine up at a time. Inhale here, exhale nice and slow. Nice and slow. Good job. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck and scoop and round. Nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. Inhale here. Exhale, nice and slow. Hollow out and draw your navel to the spine. Come back down, one spine down at a time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck and scoop and round and lift. One spine up at a time. Inhale and exhale nice and slow. There you go. Alrighty. Now, I want you to go ahead and place your hands behind your head or your ears. Keep the elbows wide. You're going to look down at your belly. Make sure that it stays flat, that it doesn't pooch you out, okay? Exhale up. Inhale down. You don't have to go far to feel it. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up, tucking the chin under towards the collarbone, keeps the back of the neck comfortable. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. It's not about how many, it's about the quality of activation. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold and down. Good job. Get your feet up. Slight bend in the knees. You're going to go ahead and bend the knees in and extend. Inhale and exhale. Try not to move your pelvis. Keep your pelvis square. I like to have my hands here as to not move. I do not want too much pooching in my abs. I want it firm and tight the whole way through. And that's the proper activation. Imagine there's a little spider below the small of your back that you don't want to crush. That's called the neutral spine in Pilates. Your ability to keep that neutral spine is demonstrating how strong and stable your core is. And core is what starts the movement for all body movements. Anything dynamic, that's where it comes from. Good. 6, exhale, inhale. 7, inhale. 8, inhale. 9, inhale. And 10. Breathe, 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 and back. Now, if you feel a little bit of a pain in the low back, that means you're not engaging the core properly. If that's you, keep your feet up towards the ceiling more, just like this, until you get stronger to be able to go lower and lower and lower, because that lower is really super duper hard. First, you want to start static by holding it and then coming up just like that. Okay, so don't feel like you have to do that immediately, but you'll build up to it. Now, I want you to press both hands down, overlapping underneath your pelvis. Pull the shoulders down, tuck your chin, and then you're going to go ahead and lift the legs out and up and go as low as possible without the bulge. You can stay here like this, no problem. Or you can go all the way up and down and up. It helps to bend your knees. That's gonna make it easier, because if you keep the knees straight, it makes it so you're gonna lose the pelvic stability. So I want you to keep the pelvic position right on the back of your hands as you lift, and see if you can be very exact with your movements and make sure you breathe out every time you exert that force. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it, and bend your knees. Good job. And bring your arms down. Your hands are away. Press down on the mat. We're going to go ahead and bring the heels as close to your buttocks as possible. Draw the palm side of your arms down. We're going to lift up nice and slow. Push down. Inhale up. Exhale slow. Inhale up. Exhale slow. Inhale up, feel all the motion up there, and take your pelvis way up high and lower down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's just pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold and lower down. Good job. Draw the right knee to your chest, maybe the right ankle on top of the left knee. Thread your hands through your thighs. Lift the left thigh up. See if you can straighten the left knee. Tuck your chin under and bend and lower down. Right foot down, do the exact opposite, left ankle on top of the right knee. Thread your hands through your thighs. Lift the right toes up towards the ceiling. Breathe into the left hip, deep in breath, deep out breath. Bend that knee, draw it down. Feet wide as the mat. Windmill, windshield wiper. Draw the left inside of the knee down towards the mat, stretching the left oblique side. Your torso all the way along the back, and then to the left, stretching the right side all along the right torso, all the way through the back, opening up on this side. So that's your core, that's your powerhouse. It's essential, fundamental for you to really learn how to activate it properly. Thanks, you guys. I'll see you all next week. Thank you for watching. Your time is valuable to me, and I appreciate you being here. If you found my videos helpful, I put out weekly videos for you so that you can benefit from it. So I would love it if you subscribed, as well as comment, review me, follow me on social at Instagram, YouTube, as well as TikTok at Dr. Connie Chung. I'd love to hear from you. DM me, comment below, and let's connect. I'll see you guys all later.